FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
A question from the audience, Senator. Couldn't you say that Iraq has created a battlefield to fight al-Qaeda and the terrorists, in essence, keeping this battle out of the country, this country? Perhaps echoing what you've heard President Bush say, that we fight them there so we don't have to fight them here. Is there any credence to that
just
notion?
reading that makes the hair on the back of my head stand up. Everyone within the sound of my voice should understand there were no terrorists in Iraq prior to this invasion. Saddam Hussein, bad guy, I'm glad he's gone. But remember, he was a Sunni. They were in the minority. They ran that country with an iron hand, and that's an understatement. There was no dissension there. There was no al-Qaeda in Iraq. The reason they're there now is that we're the enemy. Who is the enemy of al-Qaeda? It's us. Once we leave, they have nothing to complain about. So we're losing ground on the battle against terrorists. We are in not as good a shape today as we were prior to the invasion of Iraq.
In what respect, Senator?
Well, first,
that, if you
we had the 9/11 Commission. We fought the President to get that, so people would understand why did we have 9/11? Why did it happen? The day before that was announced, Governor Kane and Hamilton met with the 4 Senate leaders, 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats. I was the assistant leader at the time. And I asked those 2 men, it was in a private room, but certainly all this is public since then, we call it 407, where you do all the classified briefings. And I said, tell me what's going on. Who are these terrorists? And Governor Kane responded by saying, terrorists around the world, there's only a few thousand of them. And the only thing we can do with them is kill them or capture them. You can't do diplomacy with them. You can't reason with them. But it's a very small, it's a finite number. He said that's not the problem. The problem is the millions of people who sympathize with these bad people. And that's where we need to work. We need to make those, we need to have those people understand, those sympathizers, that we're good. We're trying to improve the world. They shouldn't sympathize with these evil people. And we're not making headway in that regard. That's too bad. We're cutting we're not doing a good job with Peace Corps. We're not doing a good job on diplomacy. If there ever needed to be a surge, it would be a surge in diplomacy. So that's why I think that statement is ridiculous.